NBA.
The Trailblazers focused as they walked into the locker room earlier on. Their job's basic tonight. Get a win on their home court. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side, Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. And from the sideline, David Aldridge. D.A., take it away.
Thank you very much. Now, the calls to shorten the NBA season continue. One NBA president has even suggested a 58-game schedule. And for the playoffs, one and done. He says there's a reason people tune into every football game. The college tournament in 63 games gets more TV money than we do in our entire regular season. The more drama, the more TV ratings, the more money. Kevin?
What's not to like? Everything makes sense. Rest the players, more practice time, and all the things you just talked about. Maybe, DA, less is more. And thanks for the report. And the starting group for the Grizzlies. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. And it's Brooks in at the 3. And for Portland, at lead guard, it's Lillard with Simons by his side. Nurkic the pivot with Grant at the other post spot. And it's Thibault in at the small forward.
And you know, for proof of what Morant's done for the Memphis franchise, look at the offensive numbers. Grizzlies have made huge steps forward every year.
Now, here's Lillard. Pass to Nurkic. It's not going to go for him. Adams, some nice D. Payne against Simons. Now, here's Bane. Not a lot of room. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
Greg, the improvement since Morant arrived has been very steady.
And the Grizzlies went from the 20th rated offense in his rookie season to number 16 in his second year, and then all the way up to number 5 last season. Ja has turned him into a powerhouse.
Here's Lillard, following the score by Dylan Brooks. And Lillard kicks to Simons. Over Bane. Portland no good that time either.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good look. Yeah, the defender all over.
Memphis shooting their first free throws of the game. Free throw good, Bane. GA, something that's kept Portland from getting over the hump is their defense.
Kevin, their defensive rating hasn't been pretty for several years. It's a point of emphasis for the Blazers going forward. Shore up the D and try and take that next step.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
Adams' shot is good.
Adams just continuing to grind it out, outstanding, staying after that possession, and then he grabs a second chance deuce.
Now here's Lillard. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first. There he goes!
You don't want to be jumping on a play like that. Wow, he was up there, Kevin. Another reminder that Damian Lillard can be explosive, and we love it.
And a look at the Mobile One drive. Driving right into your living room.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Brooks, left side. Cloak loose. Jackson. That shot off, so the Trailblazers will take it the other way. To the paint, here's Nurkic. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Simons playing unselfish. That's going to help this team get in a great rhythm.
Here's Morant. The quick look, no good that time. Trailblazers trail by 4. Grant outside. Here's Nurkic. Makes it off the glass.
And Grant with a nice heads-up play, willing to make the next pass.
And so Morant will bring it up for Memphis. Outside, Bane. Passes it to Jackson. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Thibault finds Nurkic, and that one, good. Nurkic has got 6.
Think about Nurkic and how great it is to see him back on the floor. That horrific leg injury back in March of 2019.
The pass to Adams. Memphis moving it around. Offensive rebound. And the basket by Jackson. Jackson's got his second bucket.
And getting after it on the offensive glass and adding to that early total with the pick.
Sometimes guys come in with a great mindset, trying to push the action until somebody stops it. Nobody there to do it that time.
All the officials are all over that one. And you look at the loyalty Lillard has shown. Stuck with the Blazers through thick and thin. It's why he is beloved in Portland.
And both free throws good for Damian Lillard. And at some point, Greg, you wonder if Lillard is the greatest Blazer of all time.
Listen, he is in the conversation. You'd have to include Walton Drexler up there. But Lillard's resume in Portland has a strong argument.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Now here's Lillard. They get it again. And here is Brooks. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. Portland trailing here. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bane.
Blazers ball.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Reddish is checked in. Here's Lillard. Simons controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. It's a tie ball game.
Hard work and soft hands, guys. That's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip in. Now here's Morant. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Now Lillard. Here he goes. Pass to Simons. Over Bane. And it's Simons missing. For Memphis, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field since the opening tip. And Desmond Bane, good for 3. Bane's got 7 points.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland.
Who wants one?
Sharp checked in for the Trailblazers. Then for the Grizzlies. Tillman, he's checked in for Steven Adams. And Jones subbed in for John Morant. Here's Lillard, and he goes big with the dunk right over Jaren Jackson.
Always an appreciation for Lillard and his build, just how rugged he is, along with that fearlessness.
Grizzlies have gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. Brooks finds Jones. All alone, and Damian Lillard with the jam.
And the defense to start that play was terrific. I love the fact that they attacked early in the shot clock.
On the wing, Brooks. Pass to Bane. Fires the 3. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Lillard, the pass to Reddish.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
1:57 left to play here in the first. Beyond the arc. Here's Lillard. Looks good. Is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
No fear as Lillard approaches that shot.
Brooks outside. Back to Jones. And stolen by Lillard. finished off the break. He's got 12.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
And for so long, the Blazers have had great guard play.
Yeah, Lillard and McCollum with a great tandem back there, but defensively there were some gaps, and now it's Lillard and Simons, so they've gotten even a little bit smaller. This has been a strength of the Blazers for a decade now, and it just comes at you in a little bit different package.
No, sir. Jackson Jr.'s shot blocking abilities are part of why he was a top 5 pick back in 18.
Portland leading. And Lillard kicks to Reddish. A three-pointer off the mark. Grizzlies have gotten 7 of their first 16 field goal attempts to go down here in the first. Brooks with no one around. The rebound by Sharp. And so Grant will bring it up for the Trailblazers. Passes it to Sharp. There's the 3. Jackson against Grant. And the rejection by Jackson.
Brooklyn ball.
And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Lillard against Jones. Shot clock at 6. Lillard the pass to Grant. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. Here's Brooks. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Memphis ball.
Here's Brooks. Over Reddish. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. It's the Trailblazers. They're up by 2. We'll get things started in the second quarter when we return.
Fans, have a big round of applause for your Trailblazers.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Trailblazers.
And guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
Well, they've really attacked off of the turnovers, so leaking out and capitalizing on fast break stuff.
Nurkic the pivot with Grant at the other post spot. At lead guard, it's Lillard with Simons by his side. And it's Little in at the small forward. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Outside, Bane. Brooks, the pass to Jackson. Kicks to Morant. Puts up a 3. Portland grabs the miss. Nice move. Here's Lillard. Trailblazers moving the ball around. 3-pointer, Simon. Good, and Grant gets the assist. Grant's got 3 assists in the game. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Outside, Bane. Morant with a wide open look. And again, Memphis no good. Trailblazers leading by 7. You know, Greg Anthony, people talk about Jeremy Grant as a scorer, but what about his passing?
Significantly better moving the ball along. He's leaving no stone unturned as he looks to maximize his ability.
Adams, he's checked in for Memphis. Greg, when you watch Anthony Simons play, you can see the burst he has on the ball.
And that goes for him attacking the rim and rising up for a shot. Impossible to stay in front of him with that quick first step. And with his skill and athleticism, boy, the sky's the limit.
Here's the Trailblazers with the ball. Good momentum, 8 straight points. That one doesn't drop. The Grizzlies trail by 10. Bane kicks to Morant. Bane looking around. Now here's Brooks. Guarded close. Some solid defense from Grant. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Morant. That is his first foul of the game. Morant against Lillard.
And that defensive versatility Jackson has is just incredible. Able to guard multiple positions due to that height and reach.
Power down with both hands.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking. Three-pointer, Lillard. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. The Grizzlies trail by 8. There's the lob. Jackson takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And how about the hands on Jackson? Makes a good target on that frame and then able to finish off the alley-oop.
Now, here's Lillard. He's got 12. Here's Grant. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on Jaren Jackson.
And in his 7th season in the league, Jeremy Grant took a huge step forward. The scoring output went way up.
Yeah, and there's some recognition around that. He got some first-place votes for most improved player, and that's pretty impressive for a guy in the middle of his career. So the work ethic paying off, and he's desiring to get better.
Eubanks, he's checked in for Nurkic. Down low. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. Jeremy Grant picks one up.
And here's a guy that's not in coast mode. Jackson is going to give it all he has every minute he's on the floor. That's how he earns the and one.
Now, here's Lillard. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
And Lillard just keeps fighting, willing his team to victory. Not deterred that time by the bump.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And it's finishes like that which have helped them build this lead here in the first half.
Adams, right side. Dishes it to Jackson. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. You know, it seems like we're seeing more teams, Brent, use zone defense these days. Not too long ago, zone was almost non-existent in the league.
Well, Kevin, you couldn't play zone. Even though there were zone principles in man-to-man defense, it used to be an illegal defense to set up in a 2-3 zone that you see teams doing nowadays. I'm very interested if the league does, in fact, do away with illegal defense and allow coaches to use whatever defensive scheme they need to do to slow up their opposition. It might do something in terms of producing more shots so we don't get stagnation with just threes all the time. We'll see if that happens.
Here's Jackson. The Blazers getting the bucket. On the wing, Bane. Covered by Simons. Clock is at 3. And it'll go. And the Blazer lead is cut down to 6 points. That one good from Bane.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Yep, it counts.
And with the pace that Morant plays with, that mid-range is a great option. He can surprise defenders expecting Ja to drive it.
Eubanks, no good. And so Morant will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Brooks, left side. Over Little. Offensive rebound. Adams. And Adams with the slam.
Yeah, you might ask for help down there. You got to push Steven Adams out of the paint. And you can't give him good looks like that.
And there's the pass to Eubanks. Portland moving the ball around. Shot from free throw range. And the dunk by Grant.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Now here's Morant. And Morant throws it down.
Yeah, I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
Lillard against Morant. And Lillard kicks to Little. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got 3 assists in the game. Brooks outside. Outside, Bain. Pass to Jackson. Now, here's Bain. Here's Adams, and Adams with the slam.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
Reddish, he's checked in for Nasir Little. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group. Tillman, he's checked in for Jackson. Conchar comes in for Dylan Brooks. Luke Kennard, he's checked in for Bain. And Tyus Jones subbed in for John Morant.
Good instincts from Lillard. Runs that pick and roll all for the setup. Ends with the assist.
We've got 1:23 left here in the second. Pass to Kennard. Here's Tillman. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Here's Conchar. And they get it back. Another shot. Here's Adams. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Blazers ball.
Portland leading by 6. Here's Lillard. Eubanks the pass to Lillard. 43 seconds left to play in the first half. Inside. Here's Conchar. Eubanks grabs the miss. Portland is gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Talked to most of the coaching staffs around the league. What is the first thing they think about with Jeremy Grant? And it's that athleticism that comes to mind.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. And Grant drops them both. There's 14 seconds left in the first half. Jones against Lillard. They grab their own miss. Here's Adams, and it's blocked, and they're able to recover. And so it's Portland in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks a lot. Damian, where does that game face of yours come from?
I think it's just the Oakland in me, really. I'm sure a lot of people know about the past, the Oakland point guards with Gary Payton, Brian Shaw, and Jason Kidd. And, once you get on the court, it's time to compete. Off the court, I was raised to be a good person, not a character person, but on the court, between those lines, everything is out the window. It's time to win.
That 5-1-0 is coming out, Damian. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Leading the way at the start, it was Damian Lillard. He had 16 points, 4 assists, and 2 rebounds. Shaq, how'd you think the Trailblazers were playing?
Their efforts in the paint have really paid dividends. It's been a focal point for them, not so much for the other team. That's been the difference in the game.
How about you, Kenny? What'd you think about Memphis?
They've been out of sync in this one, shooting under performance. struggling to create good looks and settling some tough shots. I like to see them drive the basketball ball and get easy buckets.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch you on the flip side,
my brother.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Really an incredible game from Lillard.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
The Grizzlies trail by 8. Kicking off the second half, here's Taylor Jenkins' 5. The wingmen are Bane and Brooks. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Morant in at the point.
In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdown.
Now, here's Lillard following the missed shot by Nurkic. And that's good. Damian Lillard for 3. Lillard's got the lead up to 11 now for the Trailblazers. Morant reaches to Adams. Brooks feeling it out a bit. Adams against Nurkic. And Adams kicks to Bane. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots over Simon. That one goes. Count it. Adams has got 8.
Well, Adams back in the paint. That's where he lives.
Second half of basketball. Just over a minute played so far. Morant against Lillard. The dish now to Grant. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got his 5th assist in this one. Hey, Greg, talking about the great Ja Morant, this guy is just flat out fun to watch.
Well, Ja's been known to go off for 50 on any given night, but he also looks for others, dropping some nasty dimes. Morant has an insane combination of athleticism and skill. This guy can do anything. Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
And he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
And the Grizzlies call their first time out of the game.
An NBA All-Defense for 2 years running. Matisse Thybulle has been a game-changing defender from the minute he set foot in the NBA.
Your Blazers Youth Dance Team.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Morant drives in. And then Morant slams it in.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
And one more look at that fantastic Mobile One drive.
That's an incredible move by him on what's been an impressive night all around.
Thybulle finds Nurkic. Kicks it out to Lillard. No good from outside. And Greg, we know at Washington, Thybulle was the College Defensive Player of the Year, averaging 3.5 steals and over 2 blocks a game.
And per minute, not far off that pace in the pros. His opponent field goal percentage last season good for 2nd best in the league.
Here's Grant. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
How about the vision from Grant? Reads the defense like a book and jumps all over him in the open floor.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Sharp's checked in. Brandon Clark, he's checked in for Memphis. Now here's Morant. 8 points for him. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Bane, rebound by the Trailblazers. Nurkic has got 8 rebounds in this game. Grant the pass to Lillard. Here's Sharp. Nurkic with it. He has 6. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Bane against Grant. And slam dunk by Clark.
Assistant.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
Lillard with it. Guarded now by Clark. And Lillard kicks to Grant. Thibault for three. It's Clark with the rebound. The Grizzlies trail by 11. To the inside. And stolen by Thibault. And oh, here we go. Lillard's got it. The fast break chance. Sharp. That's good.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And a drive like that one can be a knockout punch. Great finish at this juncture.
And here are the Grizzlies now. The Blazers getting the bucket. And stolen by Thibault. And here again, the Trailblazers in transition. Up the court they go. Lillard with the bucket. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Trailblazers.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
Their attacking of the offensive glass has also been a success story. All game long, they've been committed to finding those second chance opportunities.
Payne, no good. And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for the Portland Trailblazers. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. It's Clark with the rebound. The Grizzlies have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. And Brooks, here we go.
And what a fearless drive by Brooks, going right into the defense there and drawing the foul.
Memphis shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
And when you look at that free throw percentage on the season, they're right around 73%.
Here's what Portland's going with right now. Watford's checked in, and it's Reddish in for Matisse Thybulle. The Grizzlies also changing it up. Tillman, he's checked in for Jaren Jackson. Luke Kennard comes in for Payne. And Jones subbed in for Morant. Now here's Jones. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
Nurkic, big and blocking.
Tillman's shot is off.
He's got so many ways to score in the post. Just nifty, uses fakes. Have to have a body on him every time he's down there.
Here's Nurkic, and he finishes nicely on the way. Nurkic has got 8 points.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Now a timeout called by Memphis.
And sometimes a trade is exactly what a player needs. And that was the case with Jusuf Nurkic.
Back in 2017, you remember, it was Jokic, Nurkic, back and forth. They were getting limited playing time, and then finally there was a trade that allowed Nurkic to get from Denver to Portland. And he's kind of doubled up everything in terms of his production since then.
Konchar's checked in for the Grizzlies. Passes it to Kennard. Clock at 6. Here's Clark. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on Cam Reddish.
Tough task trying to corral Clark there, especially when he's looking to score.
Grizzlies have missed 2 free throws in the game, going 5 for 7. And that one falls for Clark. And he can't hit the second. Trailblazers leading by 18.
2 minutes.
Here's Lillard, and Damian Lillard with the jam.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Grizzlies shooting a meager 37% for the game. Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Lillard. And Damian Lillard with the jam.
With how hot Damian Lillard can get, you cannot let him steal the ball and then put one away in the open court. Here he comes.
Now, here's Kennard. He's still scoreless so far in this one. 1:21 left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Jones. The rebound by Watford. Portland's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Lillard against Jones. Lillard looking around, and it's good for 2. Lillard's got 31.
And Lillard's got that look in his eye right now, playing with some fire and dominating on the offensive end.
Jones against Lillard. Jones, the pass to Tillman. Now, here's Sharp. And then Sharp with the dunk.
Maybe worrying a bit too much about Lillard that time, dropping the dime to the unguarded player.
41 seconds left to play in the third. The pass to Kennard. Here's Conchar, guarded by Reddish. Here's Conchar. The feed now to Clark. Can't hit from in close. Jones against Lillard. Three-pointer. And another three for Portland.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
And so it's Portland having no problems at all. Up 29 points heading into the next quarter. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And here's Lillard. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. In at the guard spots, Lillard and Sharp. Then there's Yusuf Nurkic. Then there's Matisse Thybulle. And it's Watford in at the 4. That's the group on the floor for Portland. And he gets the bucket. And he's now got the double-double. 10 points and 10 rebounds.
Well, weighing around 290 pounds, not sure contact is really going to affect Nurkic.
Clark outside. Here's Kennard. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Kennard's got his first basket.
Now, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
That's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
Jones against Lillard from past the arc. Jones, no luck. Portland has gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. Pulls up, high post, and the Trailblazers getting another bucket right there.
You know, not many guys can change pace on the dribble the way Lillard does it. Just phenomenal.
Jones, the pass to Conchar. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. That's a 2 from Kennard. Rebound by Nurkic. Nurkic has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe. Eubanks, he's checked in for the Trailblazers.
And the 0 Damian Lillard wears on his jersey is more than just a number to him.
Yeah, Greg, we know that represents the letter O, as Dame grew up in Oakland, went to college in Ogden, and became an NBA star in Oregon. Oh my, that's a lot of O's.
Aldama gets the bucket. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Jones against Lillard. To the middle. Here's Eubanks. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up.
And really the story of this second half. One team getting the shots they want. The other, not so much.
Yeah, this team did something in halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
Johnson, he's checked in for Lillard.
Santi Aldama at the line for one.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Johnson against Jones. Johnson goes in, uses the glass to finish the layup.
All the way to the bucket, no resistance, just swipe the candy from him.
Grizzlies have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Here's Konchar, defended by Thibault. Konchar, the pass to Jones. Good on the bucket.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Here's Sharp. Here's Thibault. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Well, he takes care of salvaging that possession for the offense by getting on the offensive glass.
Kennard, the pass to Jones. Back to Kennard. It's deflected. They retain possession. Tries again. Goes up again. And that one's good by Clark. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Pass to Sharp. Out to the right wing. Here's Watford. Johnson outside. Pass to Sharp. Just 4 to shoot. Fades back. And he can't bank that one in. For Memphis, they've gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Here's Konchar. It's deflected. Here's Johnson. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist.
And this is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
Kind of get a team defensively on their heels, and if you can keep pushing and keep attacking, they'd never find some kind of defensive balance to help slow you down.
For Portland, they've gone 8 of 10 from the field here in the fourth quarter. Really getting it done. The offensive rebound. Thibault, the pass to Eubanks. The second chance effort. And the layup is up and in.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Back to Jones. A floater. Not going to go that time. And it's Portland the other way. And here now is Thibault. Here's Konchar. Down low. Here's Jones. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Now, good passing in the paint may be even more important to an offense than great passing on the perimeter. Those are areas where you got to be careful.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Kennard for 3. Portland grabs the miss. Eubanks got 4 rebounds now tonight. Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments. Pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Ja Morant.
And the way he's made his mark with his work inside, he's just been a smasher tonight. Always moving, getting to the basket at will, and just seemingly taking advantage of a D that was reluctant to get in his way.
At the line for your Trailblazers.
And the first one at the line is good.
And Lillard's drive and what he gives to this locker room is undeniable.
And both free throws good for Damian Lillard. And it's Jones with the ball for the Grizzlies. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
1:53 left to play here in the fourth. To the paint. Stolen. Lillard outside. Pass to Sharp. Trailblazers moving the ball around. And Damian Lillard, good for the 3. Lillard's got 9 points in the quarter.
And And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Trailblazers.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Damian Lillard.
You can do a lot to change a game other than scoring, and it was his quick hands on the defensive end that put them in the driver's seat.
And the Grizzlies making a change here. Konchar's checked in. Kept alive. Here's Lillard. Watford passes to Lillard. That one's good from the corner. Lillard's got 45 points.
Zero hesitation out there as he catches that pass. Lillard just fires it.
Outside Williams. The pass to Konchar. And here's Jones. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Lillard against Jones. Now Lillard. Four on the shot clock. Tillman grabs the miss. Left side, Jones. Williams kicks to Jones. Here's Konchar. And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Dame. I know you're accustomed to seeing all kinds of defenses against you. So what have you learned to stay effective?
That you got to trust. You know, I got to trust my teammates when I get in the paint. I got to make the drop-off passes. And the more I can do that, the defense will loosen up on me, and then I can do what I do and, play well offensively. And guys just did a great job of that tonight.
Yeah, there was good flow at both ends, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. And we'll see you next time